Hi guys, welcome. I hope that is showing up okay. I decided to go play with technology just before, so I am 10 minutes late because I tried to switch instead of using a webcam this week and use my phone, and that did not work. So I had to quickly change things around and then decided I wanted to add a bunch of other stuff and change things, which was not a good idea. Hi Sue, how are you? So I'm just quickly making sure that I have not totally messed it up because I changed settings just before I went live, which was not not great. So I was going to call for help, but I managed to fix it, I think, without getting my partner's help. So I think it's all good. Um, I'm pretty sure it's live on YouTube and on Facebook. So I think crisis was averted. I hope. It's been one of those days. Okay, so I'm just going to pop in and I don't know how to do that. Oh, for one of those, honestly, sometimes I think live, someone that's only in their early 30s, I would think that I'd have a better handle on technology, but I do not. Absolutely. I think that's posting in the right group. Okay. I think yeah, okay. I'm going to go with that. Okay. And mute that. Oh, that's not muted. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go with that. So hopefully you can see my face and hopefully I'm live in the right places. I have covered up that so I'm not seeing double time. So I have had a busy day. We went to the city today, which is, I'm in Burnie, which some of you may not know where that is. So it's at the top end of Tasmania. And we had to travel to Launceston, which is roughly a 2-hour drive. So we had 4 hours in the car today, and we travelled there for my son to see a paediatrician. So we had a lot of time in the car today, and then really it was just for like a 10-minute appointment. And then I got back, and so I have had a play with some products, so I kind of know what I'll be doing, but it's not entirely finished. It's kind of somewhat in my head, but I thought I'd have a play along with you guys and use some new product. And what else did I have to say? And I do have to grab something though because I want to share a sneak peek, which I did post on maybe my Instagram, that I would share a sneak peek on tonight's live. So for those that hadn't caught or that don't know Donna Gray is a demonstrator in the Scenic Rim, which is up in just over the border of New South Wales, up in Queensland. So Bro Desert she's actually in. And we are doing monthly stamp camps. So this month it is Oh Holy Night, and we're doing them together, so 4 projects each month, and she shared a sneak peek of her 4 projects. I think it was on either Monday or Tuesday. So our October class is still, you watched Donna on YouTube. Did you see her sneak peek of her 4 projects? They were so gorgeous, and I've seen them, and they're amazing, and glittery. So she shared those earlier in the week, and I said I would share a sneak peek of mine on my live video tonight. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, our sweet card extravaganza is every month we do a new one, and I will just share a little, if I can work it out. So this is our sweet card extravaganza. So you can see a little bit there. So on the left, you can see the $90 kit. So this is for Australia, by the way. It is open to international people, so don't run away if you're international. There is an international option. So the sweet card extravaganza, if you're in Australia, the $90 kit gets you this is for this month, the neutrals cardstock, the Night of Navy ribbon, the star, what are they called? Adhesive back stars, the envelopes, and the Oh Holy Night DSP. I am aware there are stock issues with the ribbon and the embellishments, so there are a couple options there. You can either wait and I can send them when they are in stock, or there are a couple of alternatives. So I can pop the alternative ribbon in, which it looks really good with the, there is the shimmery white ribbon. You can just message me and I can show you the alternatives, or they are, I know the ribbon's due back in stock on the 6th of November. I'm not sure about the stars yet. Or the other option, they're not all the upgrades, but there is a picture there if you don't have the dies and the stamps and some other bits and bobs. You can actually choose to upgrade, so you can add those to your sign up as well. Or if you're international, you can add that to your registration as well. So the sign up link is actually written just there on that flyer. So it's bit.ly at /sweetcard extra October, or not, it's Oct, but however you want to abbreviate that, but it's in the video description as well. So that is our Sweet Card extravaganza. And why you can't see me running across the room, I'm going to grab my, while I break a nail, I'm going to grab my samples so I can share a sneak peek. Okay. If you knew how many, hey Megan, did I say hello? I'm not sure. I've not had enough coffee and I've been in the car all day. If you knew how many Oh Holy Night cards I have actually done, it is crazy. This week has definitely got some love. I have been, I'm just going to take that off so you can see my face again. I have actually, I reckon I've made 20, oh goodness, 20 cards maybe more actually. If you count duplicates, God, I don't know. I've got to remember now which ones are actually the ones for this class. And I don't want to be showing sneak peeks of ones that aren't even for this class. That's really terrible. Because I've been using it for so many things. Okay. I've been using it for tutorial bundles. I've been using it for 2 stamp camps. So I think I've done 2 tutorial bundles with it as well. So 2 of these are actually fun folds as well. So you don't want to miss out, because I can share a sneak peek, but you definitely need to join, because 2 of these are actually fun folds. So you need to join to get the details on how to make these. Confusing me because I've got doubles, because I've made them again to do the videos. So I think I need to share my, so I'm only going to be able to give you a quick sneak peek because, and I've got them fanned out, because you actually need to join to get the, I'm going to get all the junk on my desk, okay? Okay, let's see, I've got my desk view. You can see all my junk. Woo! Okay. So there's your little sneak peek. So there's 4 projects. 2 of them are fun folds, and that is for October. So really, really super fun. And I did one that wasn't so, like, wasn't my usual Christmassy colours. So that was a bit fun. The beautiful, beautiful suite. And Donna's, if you didn't see her video, amazing. Hers are so glittery and so beautiful. So definitely packed full of amazingness. So they were the 4 projects that were done, and I've actually done, while I'm at it, because I do have the link here as well, I do have, oh goodness, I've got thread everywhere going on. I don't really know if I'm supposed to share. I will share a. Okay, actually I'll do it when I flip the desk over. Flip the desk over. Wow, I'm being really aggressive tonight. I have got stuff everywhere, so it's just because I've been in the car all day. I'm going a bit cuckoo. Okay, so I will have a look. PS. Oh no, that's all there. Okay, so let's just turn it over. Let's just turn that desk over. I'm going to flip. Okay. Oh, there you got a sneak peek then. So this, I'm doing another stamp camp, and this one is still open for registration, but not for long. So if you are in Australia and you want to join this one, the registration is not open for long because this one cuts off soon because the kits have to go out. I think it cuts off in 2 days. So if you're in Australia and you want to join this one, you've got 2 days. This one is the Australian Craft Collective, and the link is in the video description. This one is with Maya Squari Rajaguru and Tracy Held and Julia Quinn. So all 4 of us on the 4th of November are doing it live, but there is recordings available. And there'll be a PDF. It's metric and imperial measurements. But for Australians that want to join, because you get the kit, cut-off is in 2 days. So here is a little sneak peek of my project. So I have no idea where the camera is, where I'm showing. And yes, there is 4 fun folds in that class. That's all I can share. But if you're international, you can join as well and get the online content. So the link for that one is in the description. So that is Oh Holy Night as well. I can share while I'm sharing this one. This one just went live on my blog. This is for the, and I know that lighting is terrible. I have been trying to play with this, and this is why. Hey Renee, this is why I was trying to switch to my camera, and I think it's because I've turned off. Is everyone finding that really blurry? I think I've switched autofocus off. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Can we divert this crisis? Where do I have to go just to fix this? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness me. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. So, I want to... Okay. Because I find it annoying because it's... They use the wings on a Ferrero. Oh, is that so it looks like the golden snitch? Because I did see that. It was really, really super cool. Hi, Jenny. So I'm hoping, like, I'm just finding this whole streaming thing just a super pain. But you know, I have each week been committed to learning more about it. So I've been downloading programs. I find this is flickering. I'm just finding it annoying. So I think I just turned autofocus back on. I just find that it's very flickery and it annoys me. So hopefully that's not blurry. I don't know. What I see on my end is a little bit different to what you see on your end, I think. But yes, anyway, this is the, what do you call it? The TGIF challenge, which just went live this evening, and it was an inspiration picture. So the one this week had an owl on it, and that was me done. So the Winter Owls bundle is my favourite bundle out of the new, or not, we can't really keep calling it new, but the mini catalogue, it's my favourite bundle. And I hadn't yet used, well, I hadn't used a lot of the actual stamped owls. I'd mainly used the die owls with those giant big wings. So I really wanted to give the stamped owls some love and use that tree trunk. So that's what I did with this week's TGIF challenge, and I used the gorgeous All About Autumn papers, which I know they are out of stock, but they are due back on November the 30th. So that's not all that long. That's 10 days away. They are due back. And there's the inside. Another cute little owl there. So, and we all love some happy mail. We've got to spread the happy. So that is my card for this week's challenge. And on the blog post, I have shared my top 10 tips for where I like to go and find card making inspiration, because I was inspired to write that after well, it is a inspiration challenge, and I thought, you know what? We're talking about inspiration, and I found my inspiration out of the picture. Let's talk about where I find card making inspiration. So that is my post on the blog this evening. So speaking of things I love, I wanted to use the new Be Sweet. So I think this is called Be Mine. Actually, I'll pop it up on the screen while I'm talking about. Actually, no, I'll show the papers first. So we've got to look at paper. So this is I think I showed it in my stream maybe last week or the week before. I'm not going to go through every piece because we've already looked at it in a stream, but this is not yet released. It's actually due in the January catalogue, so the catalogue that comes out in January. I'm so excited. This will be a new suite, so it comes with this beautiful sweet sorbet ribbon, and it comes with these beautiful, what are they called, adhesive backed hearts and flowers, and it comes with a gorgeous stamp set and a cute matching punch. So it's a whole suite. So gorgeous. I'm going to lose my voice. And the papers, of course, have a beautiful back side as well. So these are the more subtle patterns. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. What's that yellow? Daffodil Delight. Didn't think it looked like Lemon Lily. So we've got basic black, Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lime Twist, Petal Pink, Pool Party, and Sweet Sorbet. So I love this side. Beautiful. So that is those beautiful papers. So I wanted to use these. This is the Be Mine suite here. So at the moment, it's obviously not available. It's in the new catalogue that is not live until January. You can actually still get it. So I was able to order it because I'm going to Onstage, which is a demonstrator-only event. But there is a way you can still get this. So if you join my team this month, which, by the way, there is a joining special, you actually get a free ticket to Onstage. So I had to buy my ticket, so I had to pay $123. You actually get a free ticket. So if you join, not only do you get the amazing joining offer, you also get a free ticket to Onstage. Well, with that free ticket, you also get access to order this early. So I have not got my special box yet. Don't forget I live in a different country to you, Megan. I live on an island floating off somewhere. So yeah, you get access to order this early. So once you join at an amazing offer, you can a special little box will pop up and you are able to order this early. So that is another cool benefit of joining. So I would not pass that up. This is so cool. You get free access to Onstage, and you get to order this early if you want, at a discount, by the way. So you get a 20% discount. So that brings me to, which I don't think, silly me didn't add it on here because I was in a rush and changing buttons. But I didn't add it on here, but the joining offer is, I did put it on here, but this month I did want to focus on joining offer 1. So there are 2 options to joining. So to celebrate 35 years of Stamping Up, they're offering a 35% off. So usually it's $169 to join. Well, this month they're offering 2 options. You can join for 35% less. So instead of $169, it'll cost $109.85. And you can still choose $235 worth of product. Or you can join and get 35% more product. So instead of choosing $235 of product, off the top of my head without looking at the details, I think it's $317 something product. So you can choose more product or costing less to join. So there's 2 options there. But I did actually pop together some graphics because sometimes people like to see how much they exactly can get in the kit. So here is a look at option 1 where the kit's costing less. So you can get a whole family of ink pads, a collection of cardstock in a colour family, a pack of basic white envelopes and note cards, memento ink pad. I think that's a pack of basic white cardstock and a pack of watercolor pencils. So this would be great for someone starting out because it kind of has a color family, you know, some note cards and envelopes, a black ink pad, some watercolor pencils, and some basic white cardstock. So you can sort of get started. You probably want to add a stamp in there, but you could do that in your first order if you really wanted to. Another great idea for a starter order would be to order a suite, but I haven't done that yet. The starter kit option 2 is pretty much just that, and this one's a great one for those that get dazzled by the new. So this one here is option 1 again. So this is getting it at $109.85, but this is getting the new pre-order stuff. So don't forget that when you join, you can add the new pre-order stuff as well that demonstrators only can get at the moment. So this is the new garden, meandering garden that I showed last week. You can actually order that by joining. So this was adding a whole new suite with some cardstock and some basics. So this is great if you want to get creating straight away and have some basics, some adhesives, some cardstock, you know, and all of that suite. So this is a great one if you want to have the collection. So there's a couple of options. It shows that. So I just wanted to show that, but I did want to say you can actually get this now. You can get a free ticket to Onstage. The link to joining my team is in the description as well. So I wanted to use this. Can you see I've hacked into this? That's because I need to have a quick practice of something. So I'm going to show you something. I don't know whether, and by the way, I'm going to try, you're getting really bad FOMO. I know, well, I have to watch you girls and you guys, I have to watch you guys open stuff because it takes ages for stuff to get here. We hardly ever get it early. Okay, so I'm going to have a go at winging a fun fold. I'm really scared. But I did have, look at this shadowing. I looked at some streaming light and I'm trying to convince Adam that spending $500 on some lighting for my craft desk is totally necessary because I think it is. And I think you guys should totally say it is and that the lighting's really bad because that way, say you just can't watch my videos because the lighting's really bad. Because I know that he checks the comments and he does watch them. So you just say the lighting's really bad, you can't watch the videos. And a microphone, good. We went to JB Hi-Fi today. Mind you, their stuff was really bad. Like they hardly had any stock. Okay, so I want to use, this is new pre-order stuff. And I did want to use, mind you, who agrees that this is totally not petal pink? It's definitely not. I agree with people that said it's more like pale papaya. But I think I do want to use it. So I'm going to, okay, I've got to stop talking. Otherwise we're going to be here for 2 hours. But who's used to that with me? Good. I'm loving the support. I'm loving the support. It keeps the shadowing. Okay. Do I go sweet? Okay. Here's the choice. Do I go sweet sorbet? Do I go sweet sorbet or do I go... What was the other colour? I don't want yellow, so I want to do the bees. Do I go sweet sorbet or do I go pool party? Choices. Sweet sorbet or pool party? Where is pool party? Pool party colour. I'm just kidding. Sweet sorbet, pool party. Go to Kmart. You know, I'm like, I want the $500 light. Oh, you're playing with this sweet tonight too, Rebecca. Okay, 1 vote for sorbet. Look at this lighting. I can't. I'm going to run away. I need to get out the colours for my bees. They're pale pink. I haven't ever really liked pale pink, but I'm going to go with it. Okay, no pool party. Wow, that was very aggressive, Megan. I'm just kidding. Okay, I actually do have a lot of scraps of sweet sorbet beside me, so that probably is appropriate. Okay, so we need a card base. Do you know, I've got all this hanging off. I think I told you this last time. I've got all this natural twine thread, whatever they call it, hanging off my, what do you call that thing? tripod, and it's very distracting. I can't even see myself, but I can't turn it up any more brighter because otherwise it'll be even more shadowy. Okay, so I need to do a. I'm just joking with you. I need to do a card base. Do you know, my brain is fried because I have been writing. That's very, very bright. I have been writing tutorials and I've been converting metric to imperial in a fun fold, and that did my brain in last night. But I understand that it's very handy when doing tutorials for people. Okay, so I've cut that in half and then I'm going to score at 10.5. And then I'm going to score the front again at 5. Get this, how specific this is for me. 5.25, but I'm going to guesstimate. So I'm going to whack it. Hold on. 5. I'm going to go somewhere halfway. 5.25. Let's be really. You don't really. You could score it at 5.2. But now I'm just going to score that. Then we need some other pieces. Now I feel like it's really, because I went from bright to a bit lower, bit lighter. Okay, so now I need some layers. Okay, so I'm going to go, now I don't remember where I'm at. I need 5 centimeters by 14.7. So sorry for all the people that I'm not converting this to imperial tonight. I did enough that last time. Okay, so 5. These are just my layers, so you can do them basically. I'm pretty sure you can work out what I'm doing. It's just a standard size card, folded in half, and then the front flap folded back again. So I'm just going to do some layers for my front bit, for my front flap, and then I'm going to do a layer for my inside. So I want that to be 10.3. Doing very small layers, and then I want 14.7. I need to upgrade my glasses. And I'm just going to whack all the scraps on the floor because I'm being messy. Now I need a layer of. Did you see the changes, Rebecca and Megan, Cheryl? I know there's a few other demos on here, I think. To on stage in person. I'm really excited. So now I need 14.5 by, now I'm trying to memorize this all off by heart. 10.1. 10.1? Oh goodness. Let's just go with it. I think I was up to 10.1. Let's see if that was right. Okay, so now I've got to remember. Now we need DSP. Okay, so I think I want, oh, Megan, it's like choosing 3 bundles for a product play. Oh, Cheryl, I'm there with bells on. I'm going to Melbourne. I don't care. I've missed out. I haven't been and seen everyone since 2020. I don't know. It feels like ages. It was before lockdowns happened. It's before the world went nuts. Yeah, the last one I went to was Sydney when I tied it in with my honeymoon. I'm so excited. Okay, so now I've got to choose a DSP. So I kind of had a quick play with this one. So I think I might try it with something different just because I've already got one quickly. It's not finished. It's only the little mechanism. So maybe I'll do one. It kind of needs to be a smaller pattern. Otherwise you'd lose the funness. Let's go with that word, funness. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope you can be there. You remember that? Yes, it was. I think it was the one, like it was. I remember staying. It was like on the water somewhere. Oh, Maybe I'll do it with this cute little pattern with the little bees. That would be really cute. It was super fun. Yes, that was the last one I went to. And I'm totally keen. Mind you, that which, by the way, if you're watching, you're not a demonstrator, you can totally join and get a free ticket. Actually, no, you cannot get a free ticket to that. You can get a free ticket to the virtual one, but the on stages are amazing. If you join, you get invited to future on stage. All of the demonstrator events are amazing. So, by the way, sorry, I cut that at 4.8. And then we need, now I've totally been distracted, 14.5, I believe. We need this cut up. There we go. Cute little babies. I love them. Can't wait. We will be using, speaking of on stage, that's the first one. Are you serious, Cheryl? So it would have been, it was actually my honeymoon. So I can tell you it was it would have been November 2020. No, 2019. I feel like it was 2019 because I think it might have been tied in with my honeymoon. Was it? I don't know now. So really, you should go. They're amazing. I think, do you know, that's the number one thing I always say I love most about Stamping Up is the people, the community, everyone. And hey, you get cool people like Narelle. She's a hoot. Oh, really, Cheryl? Do you know, funny you say that, and this is what happens why I end up being on lives for like 3 hours. I went to on stage like 2 months after I joined. This is going back to 2016, I think. And it was Brisbane. I'm pretty sure we're going to 2016. Brisbane 2016, and it was a live event. So 3 days, bang, 2 months after I joined, and it was like I was quite shy, quite introverted, and I'd met all the crazy crafters. Like they were, there was a lot of them. They were loud. I love them, but they're loud. And I was like, wow, what have I got myself into? It was a live event. Like it was insane, but I loved it. I think Robin Carden came as well from the US because she had made her $1 million, and yeah, it was amazing. I'm so excited, Megan. Oh, so you should definitely come. Do you know, there's so many people that would just welcome you with open arms. Definitely go. You'll be addicted. People are always they're so welcoming. Okay, so come and find us. I'm definitely going to Melbourne in March, Christine. Okay, so I forgot to cut a piece, so I'll get back out my trimmer. I need a piece of the glimmer paper, so I'm talking about on stage and getting really excited. Okay, so I need 3.5, and I found with this glimmer, actually, I think I already had a piece cut before I cut into it again. I'm sure I had a piece cut. Oh, I could just cut another piece, but you know, maybe. Oh, I don't know where we disappeared up to. Probably threw it in the bin. 3.5. I'm quite, once I finish a card, I have to have a total clean down. And I've been known to throw weird things in the bin. Okay, so it needs to be 3.5 by, now I've got to remember where I'm at. I think it's 14.5. We'll go with that. Best. It's supposed to fit along here, so it's going to be the same size. Yes, that's correct. And because this is quite thin and it's like curly, I want to use that word, I'm going to actually double mount it because I want it to be quite sturdy. We'll see why in a moment. I'm just going to get a piece of sweet sorbet, and what did I want that at? 3.5. I'm just going to cut this the same size. So 3.5 by 14. 7.5. And, oh, I need another bit. Let's cut this while we're cutting away. We need to cut actually this might be big enough. Oh, look. I wonder what stamp that was from. I keep all my scraps. 7.5. Let's see if this is big enough. Am I going to just... No. Okay. It almost worked. I could go into my drawer, but I'm being lazy. Let's just cut into a new piece. Well, not a new piece, but a half piece. 7.5 by 7.5. And then you're going to be wondering what I'm making. So, and then we need it to be 7.3. I could have cut all these pieces ahead of time if I hadn't been mucking around with the computer, but hey, you get to see how the size is. Okay, so that's all of our pieces, I believe. Okay, we can put those to the side for just a moment. And we can, forgot a piece. This one only takes a set. Okay. We need, this is the card that never ends. We need 5 centimeters. By 5. I have no idea about the decorations for this card. So this is I'm gonna have to keep that bit simple when it takes us long to actually cut the pieces out. And we want to score that at 2.5. So it's 5 by 5 scored in half. That's just that little mechanism there. Okay. Now we can start matting. What am I missing out on? I agree, it's definitely friendly. No, definitely not. I caught a plane and went to my first one thinking I was alone. Definitely not alone. Everyone's definitely friendly. I went alone and came out with hundreds of friends. Definitely food. Okay, so I'm just matting these on my pieces of sweet sorbet. I wonder if you can hear Adam. He's voice game in out there, and they're so loud. They reckon they're quiet, but they've got headphones on. So loud. They tell me to turn my Netflix down when I'm watching a show. Like, by the way, I finished Virgin River and it was so sad. Hoping for the ending to be much happier. Okay, so these are going onto the front section. I need a good Netflix series to tune in. Okay, so then we can I'm just going to mount this little bit of glimmer paper. This is not adhesive backed like the gold and silver glimmer from the special release papers. So I'm just going to add glue and adhere this to the bit of sweet sorbet that I cut because I just want it to have a little bit of extra sturdiness. You can see there that that truly is a scrap piece because I've got some stamping on the back there, which I will adhere that in just a tick. Now on my sample that I did add some ribbon. Actually, I'm going to show you the sample so you can see what I'm on about because I did add some ribbon and underneath and I don't know if I like it. So this is what, I don't even know what they call this card. So this is the front piece and I obviously I haven't embellished or anything, don't even know what I'm doing. But it's, I think they call it something easel card. So when it sits up, it actually sits like this. So the little mechanism enables that to still sit up like that. And I suppose, oh, you wouldn't have it sitting this way because that's a bit weird, but you can sit it like that and it still will display that front little piece. You can have your bee sitting there and it shows that glimmer on the side. But that little piece there, I added the ribbon sitting along the edge on the inside. I just don't know if that looks weird. I don't know. Don't know about it. It also kind of, mind you, I didn't add tear and tape. I was in a rush. Like I literally whipped this up in like 10 minutes. So I don't know if I'll add the ribbon or if I'll just do one without the ribbon. Maybe I could do one without the ribbon. I think I'll still add the blending because I love the blending. So I'll add the blending while I think. I love Lemon Lime Twist. I'm so glad they bought that. It's just so much different than Parakeet Party. It's just got a more, I don't know, I'm going to say yellowy tone. I'm glad that I'm here crafting with you guys on a Friday night, prepping myself for a family dinner tomorrow. If you're watching this, Mum, I love you, but family dinners are really tough. She knows it's not her. Someone is mowing their lawn and it is dark. Okay, so that'll be enough. I will stick with that. And then I'm going to add some spritzing in the lemon lime twist. And have a look. I've got the stamp set. Would look cute. We're going to have this. That's got to go along the side there. Would look cute to have the little. I didn't really test out the stamping because I didn't have time when I was making the sample. So I haven't had a real good go, and I haven't given this stamp set a clean. You know how it's good to give your stamps a pre-clean. So when you haven't used them before, it's good to give them a little bit of a clean because sometimes in the manufacturing process, there's a little bit of a film left on them. And I just realised I haven't given my chamois. I didn't wet my chamois, clean it out before I came on live either. Make appointments on Fridays. Friday should just be a no appointment day. Okay. We'll just see how we go with that. So what I was thinking is that would look huge if I did. I just want to use that as a little bit of a base. I'm wondering if I did popping out the top there. Oh goodness. Can I fix it? Yep. Sage. A little bit too much water on these stamps from when I cleaned them just then. I do have a microfiber cloth in here, which is rather handy. Who uses Norwex for actually cleaning their house? Shouldn't say that. I used to actually be a Norwex consultant. Oh, that was really well lined up because that's actually how much of that you can see. It's actually funny. I went to a Norwex conference in Brisbane a month before my very first Stampin' Up on stage. Goodness. I would definitely pick on stage over the Norwex conference. I will learn about stamping products over cleaning products any day. Okay, I might add some of these cute little hearts as well. I know some people probably find decorating, oh goodness, I'm doing really rush stamping, probably find decorating the inside of their cards a bit mundane, but I love adding a little bit of decoration. Oh, I was going to add that with blue. You definitely don't want to add that with blue. Okay, so that's the inside. So this piece here, we want to add with, actually I'll add that to the base first. So I'm going to add this piece just with some liquid glue to my layer of sweet sorbet. Sure that's lined up. And then I'm going to add this piece of glimmer with my Stampin' dimensionals. So, and I do want to make sure I have a nice amount of Stampin' dimensionals. So I'm going to add them right the way down. Probably still not as many as Bruno would have. Okie dokie. Megan, were you excited about what was in your onstage at home box? Am I going to be excited? I think mine is due to come on Tuesday or something. Okay, so now I have that. It needs to be 3D so that. Do you want to know what I did? Can you already see what I did? Silly Billy. I did the opposite side. I made him boohoo. But it's okay because we can save it. This is not the side you want to attach your paper. Okay. Rescue time. Let's rescue it. Goodness me, Kayla. Oh my goodness. I could flip it over, I could, but I'm just. Oh, what have I done? No. Oh, too funny. Too funny. It's all right. It'll take me 2 seconds. Okey-dokey. It's okay because, you know, they say love it, chop it, and they say love your paper and use it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm showing you that you should really make the most out of your supplies. Love your paper. Don't hoard it. Make sure you show it love and use it wisely. I'm not really not. No, I am using it wisely because when you open up this card, you're even getting more love. Okay, so let's just add here. Look, that just took 2 seconds. It depends on what I'm expecting. Okay, so let me take a guess. Well, we're getting the B suite, or we're using the B suite, so are we getting like a giant inflatable blow up V or something? Is anything B related, Megan? Look at that, pretty. It's just got bees everywhere now. Look, it's bee galore. So now we can adhere this to. Hey, sorry, I made a boo-boo live. You just missed it. It's funny. But I resurrected it. Okay, so now we've got bees everywhere. Person that receives this card should know that I love them because I've used lots. I just have to wait. Do you know, Cheryl, I'm the most impatient person. So I was a really naughty child. And I never liked surprises. I was too impatient. I went into my mum's cupboard as a kid and opened my Christmas presents. I'm really awesome. I would never do that. Okay, so our little what do we call these? Apparatus is not the word. Mechanism. We want to fold them in half and have the opening flappy doodles, and have them. I'm just making sure I'm doing that right. Yes, the little flappy doodles want to go that way, and then we want to add adhesive only to one side, and then line them up so that this will still turn over. So yes, and then on this one, I want to make sure that it goes the same direction. Adhesive one side, line it up, and then you should still be able to turn that crease over, so like this. Cool. Okay, so that's ready to go. Our card is almost, it should sit like this, like that. And then we're ready to have our front panel. So the front panel is going to sit like so, but we don't really, so I sat this one to make sure that the whole mechanism was going to work. So I actually stuck mine down. So that's why I did the sponging, because I knew once that was stuck, I wasn't going to be able to do that sponging. So what I might do is, look, that one looks bare now. It doesn't have the DSP on the inside. So I think that was meant to be. So what I might do is actually not stick this one down until I've decorated it. So I'm going to add, I think, some, well, first of all, we might do the bees, because I think then I can decide what I want to do. So I think the bees deserve to be the same colour as the bees on the front to match. So I'm going to do, well, this is a builder punch, so I'm going to just have a quick look-see. The bee butts need to be facing that way. So when you've got a builder punch, it's handy to look at your punch first and work out what direction things go in. Otherwise, they're impossible to stick in and punch very easily. So we know the bee butt goes that way. But I want to work out, I'm going to need, what does this punch out? Punches out the wings and the little heart, and we need our little wing, and we need the bee body. There was a really cute card done by my good friend Tatiana, and I believe that she won the TGIF challenge for last week, and she did the bees. She used the bees actually on her card. I don't think I can share it because I don't think I can flip the screen once I've already gone live, but it was really, really cute. Okay, so I need to mount my little stamps. I can feel, so when you've got a new stamp, sometimes I suggest just rubbing them on your skin, because sometimes just the oils and things from the skin can help to remove some of that manufacturing gunk they leave on the stamps. But I just give them a rub on the stamp apparatus, and then I'll just give them a rub on the palm of my, I made that one really wet, That's why I stamp them off onto that piece of paper. Okay, so I want to stamp my bee body in some yellow. So I'm going to do that in the Daffodil Delight. Cute. And then, do you know, does anyone else miss basic black? I miss our basic black. So now I want to do our, do you know what this would look cute in actually? I will test this, but I'm also wary that I do not, how do we go with lining this up? Sometimes I like to do it the opposite. I think I might even still have my basic black. Sometimes I like to actually stamp this bit and then go over the daffodil. Find that easier. Still not perfect. Okay. Probably should stop trying to be a perfectionist. Okay, how many bees do I want? I feel like there should be 3 because I feel like it definitely should be an odd number. And how many faces have we got? How many moods of bee can there be? Oh, one of them does look crabby. Check out this bee's face. Do you see that? There is a crabby bee in there. Definitely crabby. That bee was definitely me when the boards were annoying me today. Okay, so I prefer those two. Now I need some more white. Oops. I think I like it better when I stamp the bee butt and then stamp the daffodil over the top. I think it's easier to line up. Okay. And then I want to stamp the wings, which on this little paper here, it looks like they're stamped off. I don't have to do them exactly the same, but it looks like how they've done them is like this. Which, if we want to line this up, so the way this is punched, look at that scrap, we've got presents in the back. So this is punched out like so, but to do the little wings, you could punch them along the edge. So we want to line them up this way. Okay. So stamping it once like that, and then for the other piece, we want to stamp once onto the paper, and then once over the top. So that's how the little wings. Oh, they are pretty cute, aren't they? I wonder what it would look like if we did it. If we did the detail in Sweet Sorbet and the wing, the filling with that. Oh, that's a bit cute too. Brighter. Sort of brings in that Sweet Sorbet, doesn't it? I think I want to go with a pop of colour. Okay, so how many wings do I need? I need 3. Okay, so is there any other builder piece? Oh, we didn't need to do the faces. Do I do a grumpy bee? Better not. I better not do a grumpy bee. We'll do the happy bees. We'll do one of each. I think I'm running out of small blocks. And I'm being lazy. No, I better. I'll clean them. Okay. Let's see. Got stamps happening everywhere. Oh, it's a little winky face. That's a little bit cute. Oh, goodness me. Okie dokie. What have I pressed? Let's see. Oh, goodness me. Okay. Cute. When I do a live, I tend to stack all my dirty stamps up. Now we've got like a mountain of dirty stamps happening. I'm like, I'll do those later. They're for AL after live. And one more face. I hope these are going on the right way of the bee. I think they are. Okay. Let's do up these ink pads before I have a disaster. And let's try and punch these bees out. So I'm just going to pop these in the punch. This is the cutest suite of products. Can't wait to go on stage and see what we are making with it. Let's see. Takes my bit, takes a bit to get my head around where builder punches are punching. You can make, there's some tips I'll have to share on how to actually, some really great tips on lining up builder punches, making templates so you can actually have your stamps lined up. If you're doing a lot of them, lining them up so you can punch a heap out in one go and line up your stamps. So if you're punching out a heap of bees, lining up your wing, stamp your bee, although because this is a two-step bee, it wouldn't necessarily work unless you were just stamping body. Remove those ones. Now I can pop my little wings on. Now also they wouldn't look any good that way because they're stamped a little bit weird for that. So I'll pop my little, I might grab a glue dot actually. The glue dot will be quick and easy. Pop my little they're such cute little chubby bees. Okay, so there's 3 of the bees. Now, I don't know if I'll use all 3. I just wanted to do work out roughly what's going on. I think there's a lot. I don't think I'll use all 3 because there's a lot going on there. Oh, you could probably shove all 3 on. I don't know. Now, what else? We have to have a sentiment. So I think I don't really do Valentine's Day, but and we're also only in October. I think my favourite sentiment on here is probably "You Make My Heart Buzz" or "You're as Sweet as Honey." Also, "You're as Sweet as Honey" is also quite long. Actually, it does fit. And I do like this little bee trail. That's really cute. So I'm trying to work out what elements I will be using. That little honeycomb is cute. Do you want to know a fun fact about me? Although I'm okay with honeycomb. I have a little bit of phobia, and it's called, now I've got to remember, I think actually maybe I told you, it's called tryptophobia. I do not like small repeated circles or small repeated patterns, and a common one is honeycomb, but I'm sort of okay with honeycomb. I don't really care that. I think I did actually tell you, because I there was a embossing folder I never bought because of it. Okay, I'm just going to add, I decided I couldn't help it. I'm just going to add that embossing folder. Now I can't talk. I just have to talk about embossing folders now. Okay, so going to add that, and then I think with the honeycomb stamp, I'm going to add it as a background pattern. So I'm just going to add, oh, look cute stamped off too though. Now, because I added it full strength, I feel like I've got to add it somewhere full strength as well. Okay. And then what I actually want to do is add okay, I'm going to add some of the ink. I really want to add this little bee trail. I love the winky face bee. Winky face bee is cute. So this is generally, hello Sue, how are you? I'm making a fun fold card. So this one here is I think it might be a vertical easel card is what it's called. So this one is the bit of a prototype that we're using the new pre-release bee suite. Okay, so I think I'm going to have something like this. But guess what? I think it was Beck actually said about heat embossed or black sentiment, and I kind of had a bit of a giggle about it because I do love doing black sentiments, and I think this one, well, naturally it just, oh, I'm glad that you're going to have a play tonight, Megan, I mean. Now I'm getting the names mixed up. So I'm going to do, I hate it when it's a new stamp set and you've got to break it in because you get that sticky stuff on it. Especially with, actually I am going to, I think I do have a little bit of cleaner on this. The only reason I'm doing this is because it is a, when you're doing heat embossing, you really don't want that stickiness. Okay. Where did I put my Versamark? Versamark is one that hides on me. I think it's because I use it so much that it just walks all over the craft room. I'm sure it's sitting here somewhere, probably just staring at me laughing. Where are you, Versamark? I've already put it in front of me. Like the glasses situation. You're like, where are my glasses? And they're on your head. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that one there. We're missing Thor tonight, and he's not at the door crying. And I am a little bit surprised because I wasn't here all day, and he got rather funny when I came home because I left him all day and he was a little bit funny. Adam's dad came and sat with them, but he was in our bad books because he ate Elijah's, well, he didn't eat them, but he chewed through the cord of Elijah's $200, it's not funny, I'll get in trouble, $200 gaming headphones. He ate the zip on my handbag. He didn't ingest it, thank goodness, because that would have actually been not so good. So I need a new handbag now. He did eat something else too. I can't think of what it was. So he's been on a rather, I think he's hit his, what do they call it? terrible twos or whatever. I reckon he's outside the door, Megan. I reckon if I opened the door, I'd probably see both babies sitting there. They usually, when I'm crafting, sit in this room. So I reckon because the door is shut, they're probably sitting just outside the door waiting for the finish. I might let them come in and say hello when I'm done. As a rule, I generally don't have the door open when I craft on a video because the voice is super loud. As in human balls. Okay. Heat and loss sentiment. Necessity for a card. Okay, so what do I want to do? I think I'm going to go with that. My goodness, what is mess? Needs a trail, but I think I want to do, what colour should the trail be? I feel like I've gone very strictly what the DSP is for the colours, but I haven't broken any craft rules, and that's so unlike me. I feel like it would look weird if I introduced another colour now, though. It's like I've got my naughty on. I'm just like, break a rule now, I may as well. But I think it was weird. Okay, so I might just bring that up and maybe I will just stamp that in black. Stamp a little trail there. I can hear the babies. They're ruffling their feathers out there. Okay. I've got the Leaning Tower of Pisa happening on my desk over here. It's got to the point where I've got so much out that I have to move things to get things. Yeah, so the dogs had to have a babysitter today because Thor has been having a naughty couple of days. So I didn't really want to leave him unattended because he's been having just a bit of a naughty couple of days. So I thought, he's having a little bit of a moment. So I think I might just have Pop come look after the boys today. I can't be covering that bit because that bit's the cute bit. Let's just rejig that. You're as sweet as honey pie. That bit I think is going to go on dimensionals. And then, do I introduce ribbon? Funny, I feel like when I make big decisions on cards, that is when I go quiet. This is tough stuff. Oopsie. You know what? I think I'm just going to go for it. So what I'm going to do, so I don't have to move it all, I'm going to do my little trick. Grab my stapler, add a couple of staples in there, and I don't think these are my ribbon scissors. Oh, where are my ribbon scissors? I'm just going to up the ends. And then I've got to, now I forget which beads I wanted where. Okay, I think this little bead was going to tuck in there somewhere. And tuck a little bead in. And then this one, I'm going to add some dimensionals. Basil. Oh gosh. Expensive. I wish they had Medicare, mind you. Elijah went to the pediatrician today and that was $500. That was with Medicare. And I pay private health insurance, so I don't know. Like, is it? It's a 4-hour car ride, a 10-minute appointment, and $500 later. What kind of food is he on? Is that just to help? They say it like a lot of our diet actually affects our mood and behavior. I was talking, I mean, that's what Elijah would go to the pediatrician for, is behavioural stuff. And I was talking today to the pediatrician. I was saying, like, I've been so slack with like diet stuff, and I feel like that's also been contributing to some of the behavioural patterns, which makes me feel a bit bad. Okay, so I've just added those on. So I've stuck one of the beads on dimensionals, and this one's just liquid glue. And I've added that cute little ribbon, which I've been really lazy, so I've just been doing like faux bows and stapling them in the middle. So much easier, by the way. But grab yourself a stapler, they're the best quick adhesive. So I'm just sticking that to my layer of sweet sorbet. And I'm going to, here is my favourite. Oh my gosh, I think it would look so cute if you add Winker Stella to the wings. You know, add Winker Stella to the whole thing. Oh, that's a good idea. My parents have their Chocolate Lab on a special food to help his coat. It's expensive, but they say it's worth it. Okay, so now the important bit is to only add glue to these bits of the doodad. I've heard of that one, and I know it costs a bomb. And not add adhesive to this bit, because you don't want to add adhesive to bits that are going to touch the cards. You only want to add your adhesive here. Then line this up where you want it, and then press down. And just give that a moment. So give that a hot minute. And then what I want to do while I am just waiting is decide, I think that, so I'm not going to add too many of these because I don't know. Oh, that's not too bad. The Habby's the bag though, Megan. That's the regular. So I don't know how many of these we're using it on stage. So that's why I haven't opened them, because I know once I start using them, I know that I will use a lot, because I tend to go to town with embellishments. But I will add a couple though. So Where is my... It's on my desk. You don't understand why I can't find anything. I need to decide which ones I'm going to use though. I think the yellow is calling out my name. I think I want to use a couple of those little hearts. They're really cute. I want to use a big... and a little one. And then I think I'm going to use one of the... Oh, get up there. One of those sweet sorbet. So when I'm doing embellishments, I generally like to work in odd numbers, and I like to work in somewhat of a triangle. So I've got one here and one here. So generally I will work somewhat in a triangle, so your eyes are moving in a triangle. So I'm not liking what I'm doing, so I'm going to move that. Sometimes I break the rule completely, just depends what I'm doing. Which I think I actually prefer it like this. As long as you can draw it, you can actually still make a triangle out of that. Sometimes I like the two. Sometimes you can't move them because I'll rip up a bit of paper and you'd be able to tell they're there. Sometimes I like two embellishments close together. I have weird ideas on placement and numbers. That's how my brain works, I think. Yes, so I think I quite like that. I definitely wouldn't place 4. I know, aren't they adorable? 4 kilos, $99. Oh, true, he is a dash hound. But I think I pay about 120 for 15 kilos. But that's what brand that is, Advanced. So now I do have this other bee though, which I'm not going to waste the bee. So I will open up the inside and place... I don't want to cover up all of that. I might place him just there. Where did I put my bottle of glue? Cute. So then we've got a bee on the inside. So the sentiment says you're as sweet as honey, but the other one said, what's this? You're sweet as honey, you make my heart buzz. But I wouldn't send this to like someone, like a boy. Sorry. So I'd probably send this to a friend. So I am sort of thinking sentiment wise, I may not add another sentiment to the inside. I probably wouldn't send a friend, like, I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably send, like, leave it at that. You're as sweet as honey. I should send it to Dina. Do you watch Dina's videos, Megan? She doesn't like mushy sentiments. Oh, these are like the perfect mushy sentiments for Dina Ricow. I should... I want to make her the mushiest card possible. I did tell her, I threatened her, and I said, I'm going to send you the mushiest card possible. So this is how this card works. So that's the front of it. And sorry about the bad lighting. P.S. Adam, you owe me some lighting. And the glimmery paper. And so it sits like this. And you've got the little mechanism there, so it would sit on the shelf like this. Sorry, it's really hard to show. And then when it folds flat, so it sits in a normal envelope, and then you open it up, and P.S. it's purposely meant to have the DSP on the inside because it looks just perfect like that. And so the one I did quickly just before we went live, just to make sure I had the mechanism and the measurements right. I also added the ribbon, the strip here, but I found that doing that, it was just getting a little bit too caught on that ribbon, so that's why I decided not to do that to the second one. So I think I might, and it totally looks empty now that I don't have DSP on the what do we call this, the demo card. So yeah, I actually really like that that bold. I'm pretty sure they call it a vertical easel. So, and it's a cool way to use GFP as well. Oh, look at that shimmer on the wings! Isn't that cool? So, I hope you enjoyed a look at the fun fold and the bee suite. I'm in love with those little bees. They're so adorable. Um, and yeah, it's such a cool suite. If you missed the start of the video, by the way, I did share a sneak peek of the cards that I am doing for the sweet card extravaganza. I'll do a quick other sneak peek. Woo! So don't forget to sign up. That one is sign ups don't close till the end of October. And the link is in the video description. Otherwise, the sign ups for the Australian crafting. Oh my gosh, there's so many names in my head. Aussie craft. Damn. That one closes in 2 days for people in Australia for the kits. Otherwise, internationally, we take sign-ups up until it is live on the 4th of November. And just a little tiny sneak peek of my cards. That one is there, and the sign-ups close in 2 days because the kits have to go out if you're in Australia. So they are the ones that I'm doing. So I will show it again quickly, but this is the suite I've used tonight. And don't forget, if you join at the moment, you can get this suite early. So the way to do that is by joining my team, and you can order the suite early. So that's the only way to get it. You can't order this at the moment. It is a demonstrator only perk. Demonstrators can't even order at the moment. That has closed off. But if you join, you actually get a free ticket to onstage just for joining. So I had to pay to go to onstage. At the moment, you can join and get a free ticket worth $123, and you get the opportunity to order this early. So that is the suite I've used tonight. So great perk for joining this month, and this month only you can get 35% off the joining kit. Which I showed earlier, and I won't show for too long because I have showed them earlier, but I had a couple of suggestions. So these are not, you get to choose what goes in your kit, but these were just a couple of things I put together that are suggested kits I put together just for you to see a couple of ideas of what you could put in your kit. But I did forget to put up a little view of the actual promo, but it's either $109.85 to join or $169 to join. Either offer, you can choose either $235 worth of product, or you can choose $317 of product. So that choice is completely yours. And I'm going to flick back to thank you to say goodbye, because I think Elijah wants to play and I need a coffee. But do you want me to go and I could go see if the doggies are out there. It sounds very quiet though, so they may not be, but I can go see. Let me know if you want to see the doggies. It sounds very quiet, so they're either asleep at the door or they're on the couch. Loki sleeps up on the couch like he's king. He thinks that he's king. He thinks he's entitled. And Thor hasn't quite learnt how to jump on the couch yet. But if he gets a running jump, he can jump up on the bed, and he runs full pelt. Give me a second, I'll see. Take a bet if they're outside that door. Baby, come here. Oh. I knew they wouldn't be far away. Loki, oh, you gonna say hello? You gonna say hello? Thor loves being the centre of attention, don't you? Don't you? Loki, you gonna say hello? Loki, Loki. You're a big fool. Oh, brotherly love. Yes. I haven't seen them all day, so they're missing me, I think. Oh, you smell like slobber. They've been running all over each other, I reckon. Oh, they're big babies. They're big babies. Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to head off because I'm going to go and hang with the boys for a bit. Thank you so much. He is growing really fast. I know. I don't even know how much he weighs now. Probably, I reckon he's like 20 kilos. He's almost 5 months though, or he is 5 months. He's born on the 22nd of May. So, yeah, 5 months and 2 days. Wow, that has gone fast. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to head off now. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you guys next week. So, have a lovely weekend, guys, and I hope you enjoy. So, catch you later. Bye.